Coach, first your thoughts on the game as a whole?
I thought we got beat by a better team. I think that was pretty obvious in every aspect of the game. Offense, defense, special teams, every aspect. I didn't think we had very much pushback. You know, when they wanted to exert themselves, I didn't think we pushed back very hard. I think we were playing. I think we just didn't have it. We're not a team that can turn it on and off. We didn't play. You know, we had a great crowd. Disappointing. We didn't play up the energy of the crowd. I think they deserved a more competitive effort from us. I do believe. And I think the guys in the locker room would have to say the same thing, that we didn't compete very hard. You know, we have a lot of guys that are icing and shoulders and this and that, and you know, they probably have nobody. You know, they were doing all the physical play. I thought in last goal we finally hit somebody and went up and scored. So, and I think Thorny was probably hitting him just to make a point, out of frustration. But that's hockey, and they won battles. And you know, you saw their goals. Blake didn't have a chance in any of the goals. Like they fought through us, and you know, and we let them more. They got a deflection in front, and we didn't get a stick. Everything they did. There was no surprises to it. There was no surprise. It's not like we were sitting back saying, well, what are we facing here? It was, so we didn't have to really say much on the bench, because everything would have been probably taken as being negative, you know, because all we would have been able to say is, fellas, we tried to prepare, showed you video. So I give full credit to Bowling Green. You know, it's a 2-game total goals for Winter Carnival. It's tough to go down by 3 at home on Friday, and but I didn't think we gave much of an inspired effort tonight. I think we had a lot of guys that were hoping it'd be an easy game, and we weren't ready to grunt it out against a team that wanted to come in here and win a hockey game.
Did this game get more frustrating as the game went along tonight?
You know, it was frustrating for a point, because we were trying to coach guys on the bench and try to get them to engage more, but even systematically, our execution, they had a lot of room going through, you know, going from their defensive zone up. We didn't angle guys well, we didn't finish guys well. There was big separation between our back end and our forward, so we were hoping our D would get something and be able to throw it up to us for quick offense. We played an easy hockey game. We weren't, I don't know, you know, we'll find out hopefully tomorrow if that's just because Bowling Green, because they play so strong and we have a hard time with them, or that we intimidated, or you know, I don't know what it was, but I just thought we wanted to play easy against a team who doesn't like to play easy. They're not a high speed team. They're a plodding, hard, physical team that takes care of the puck and goes through their checks and does those things, and everything that we knew they do. And so with that, you need people to be around the puck, and we had a lot of guys skating away from the puck. So I just didn't think we were inspired. We weren't mentally focused. We weren't physically focused. And again, I think we wasted a really good crowd, a really good opportunity to entertain our home people. But I know, you know, the guys wanted to play well. They wanted to perform, but we don't have the ability to turn it on and off. We can't just say, okay, now it's time, let's start playing. We don't have that ability. It's either there or it's not, and it wasn't there.
Do you see this game similar to what happened against Western at the GLI in terms of how everybody on the team was playing, or do you think this is a completely different case?
You know, yeah, in the sense that it didn't take them, like Western had 31 shots and scored 8. These guys had 26 and scored 5. And you know, when you're letting them go through you that easily, and you have, they're 13th in the country or 14th, 15th, whatever in scoring. They have skill, you know, and it's hard skill. They want to score goals. I don't think tonight, you know, their goaltender was all, you know, jumping all around making saves. They're clapping, they're hurrahing, but we got kicks at it. They just, you know, they just are hard in the hard ice areas, and we weren't. So I would say, yeah, I'd say we weren't ready to play against Western. In the GLI, everybody wanted to, you know, people probably wanted to be the MVP of the GLI, and I think tonight people wanted to be MVP of Winter Carnival, and you know, and as it turns out, they got the MVP. So again, I think we kind of lost our identity a little bit, but that's one loss in the last 10, 11 games. You're going to lose games. You know, we're going to have to play better tomorrow. We're going to have to play better in 2 weeks against Mankato, or you know, a whole season's worth of work can go the other way quickly. So I think hopefully we respond. Hopefully the seniors perform better tomorrow. Hopefully the guys supporting the seniors perform better tomorrow, and hopefully we have a better effort.
That's oh, sorry. Go ahead.
One weird thing in all this is that you kept Austin Swinkler off the board, yet they still scored 5 goals.
Yeah, they have 6 20-point guys. We have 1. So and now I think Kukin got a 2 tonight, so he probably has 20 now. So we have 2. But one of their guys is 40, and we don't have a guy with 30. So they're good, and if you let them play, they're going to do what they did, get it to the net. We knew they were going to tip pucks in front. That was the first goal. No coverage on it. And we just have guys that came to the bench said that was me. There was a lot of that. So and there's nothing. I'm not gonna criticize. The guys we are. But they scored. They scored in their opportunities and they were hard to play against. Yeah. So I thought they controlled the game. They were a better team.
Do you think we'll be able to do what we did against MSU at GLI, where it kind of lit a fire under everybody's butt?
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't. We got to play. We have to compete harder. It has to start with compete, and it has to start with coming back and helping out, and it has to start with defending better. And we didn't do any of those things tonight. They skated right up the ice with so much room. So will we? Maybe we will. Maybe we won't.
Do you plan on making any lineup changes?
Oh yeah. We need to get some energy. We're not getting much energy out of a lot of guys, and so I'd like to. You'll probably see some guys that haven't played in a while. I would imagine, because we need to get some inspired energy that. Some compete, I didn't think we competed great against Bemidji either. So I think some guys have gone, 10, 11, 12 games with maybe 1 point or, on the wrong side of the ledger. And so we can put a lot of guys in the lineup that can do that.
Must win tomorrow night, considering the standings.
Every game is, so, every game, I look at every game the same, and all I care about is that we play well. If we played really well tonight, we lost. It's one thing. We didn't play very well tonight, and you could see it coming, and that's the frustrating part for me as a coach. It falls on me, but you could see it coming. We were actually, focusing on attention to detail yesterday, in basically our walkthrough, and the walkthrough, is just basically attention to detail, a quick little run through on different things, and we were, there was a lot of correction in that to the point where, you didn't, you want to stay very positive with them. So. We just weren't ready. We weren't ready to play tonight, and it's disappointing. So.
Do you at least?
And Bowling Green played really well. And so maybe it's just Bowling Green. Maybe we don't match up against a team like that very well. So.
Is it, I guess, advantageous to have a result like this, even though with a couple games left in the season and it's not happening during playoffs? I guess
it's never.
Thank you for your time, Coach.
Thank you. It's never advantageous to go completely south. You have 2 games in a weekend, and this was the first of them. It's not like we're playing 4 in a week and we're catching somebody who played 1. It's just about being ready to play, and if we were ready to play tonight, I didn't think we competed very hard, but Bowling Green is really, really, really good, because I thought that they kind of exerted their will on us.